Well, the results of the trial are compelling. So this was a 24-week randomized placebo-controlled clinical trial in people with ALS. And the goals were to assess both the safety of the drug and its ability to impact disease progression. And so the trial met its primary endpoint, demonstrating that the drug helped people with ALS retain physical function longer than placebo. And this was measured using the gold standard measure for ALS trials, which is a functional rating scale called the ALS Functional Rating Scale Revised, or ALS-FRSR. So this was a phenomenal collaboration between industry and academia. So we designed the trial together a few years ago. We leveraged the input and expertise of several academic ALS experts. So for example, the inclusion and exclusion criteria and the design of the trial was selected modeling prior clinical trial databases, basically databases that included data from people who had participated in previous trials. And so we were able to build on previous academic experience, and we were able to design an efficient trial. I also want to mention that the trial was executed at sites that are part of the NEALS consortium, which is a consortium of trial-ready sites at several major academic centers in the United States. And it was directed by the Coordination Center at Mass General and the Barrow Neurological Institute that support the trial operations of the NEALS consortium. So it was a great collaborative experience and great partnership. And on a personal level, it's just been great to work with so many people who are dedicated to finding a cure for ALS. Well, I would say this was a phenomenal example of that. There's many other groups that are interested in collaborative work. And as I said at the beginning, the ALS research landscape is particularly active and collaborative. So this was just a perfect example of the spirit of collaboration and dedication to people with ALS and their families. And I think that because we were able to combine both the strengths of industry and the academic environment, this was really critical because we could really leverage the many learnings from prior trials and really design a trial that was as efficient as possible, so that we could, really learn as much as possible from the trial, and we did. So, I couldn't be more grateful. There's really a lot of people who helped this project and really came together to really, put together an innovative program.